Hi, I'm Peter Alsop, and this week's Song to Chew was written by Geof Morgan. Geof and I met many years ago at one of the National Association of Men Against Sexism conferences. We also toured together a while through California with Kate Wolfe and Nina Gerber. Geof was one of the main voices of the feminist men's movement. He wrote lots of wonderful, insightful songs. The song we'll listen to today is known as the Penis Song, or It's My Penis. He released it on his It Comes With the Plumbing album back in 1980, and we sang it at many of those No Mas conferences. I included it as a sing-along on 2 of my own albums, Songs on Sex and Sexuality and Ebenezer's Makeover. This song gives us a chance to consider how loaded with moral judgments our human sexuality is. If someone's with you who doesn't need to hear this discussion right now, just switch this thing off, and you can come back later on when they're not around, sort of like we do anyway, okay? Here we go. Sit back, relax, and feel free to join us if you like. Sing along with our Geof Morgan Song to Chew for today, It's My Penis.
Well, it's tough being a man these days. I feel so alienated from myself. What's that hanging down between my legs? Looks like a sausage between 2 hard-boiled eggs. And sculptors usually got it covered with leaves. Now I wonder what it could be. Oh, it's my penis. My penis. You see how much has truly come between us. It's my penis. My penis. Hey, let's start again, and this time be friends. Now some say you're a symbol of power and hate, and some say you're a weapon to dominate. But you don't look that mean to me when you're drawing the snow with my pee. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you all help me sing on the chorus? I'd really like it if you guys would give me a hand. I know some of you women will have to use your imaginations, but just feel the swing, stay with the tempo, and don't beat it to death. Here we go. Come on. It's my penis. Everyone. My penis. You see how much has truly come between us. Not hard. It's my penis. It's my penis. Let's start again, and this time be friends. Now you don't have to get it up like there's a record to prove. Limp or erect, oh, it still feels good. And all that guilt's just a holding you down. It's not a contest or crying out loud. It's my penis. My penis. You see how much has truly come between us. You're getting the hang of it. It's my penis. My penis. Let's start again, and this time be friends. Well, we needed this talk, little penis to heart. We're on the same body, but so far apart. And even though I'm here talking to you, you know we're really one and not two. Just one, come on. It's my penis. My penis. Everyone. To see how much has truly come between. Oh, bouncing balls, it's my penis. My penis. Oh, let's start again, and this time be friends.
It's eye-opening to see the resistance some audiences have to singing along in public with this song. It's My Penis brings up masturbation, abuse of power, shame, guilt, and alienation. And it's pretty clear to me that in order for men to make the world a better place, first we have to heal ourselves. Our penis is as much a part of our body as our finger, but it's so overloaded with symbolism that it doesn't have much of a chance to just be. That's why I love Geof's song so much. Some of you may be familiar with a song I wrote years ago addressing the same, mostly male-focused on our genitalia. It's called It's Only a Wee-Wee, So What's the Big Deal? You can check that out online somewhere. Yes, both songs are a bit silly, but they're also profound. We need to address the alienation and cultural pressure that many men feel about our laser-like focus on sex and naked bodies, about getting aroused and getting our rocks off. At the same time, we're constantly hammered with other cultural messages, like it's not okay to let other people know that those sorts of thoughts go on in our minds. We may find someone's body attractive and we want to stare at it, but we don't want that person to see that we're staring at them because it will make them feel uncomfortable. Let's take a look at some of Geof's lyrics. He says, sculptors usually got it covered with leaves. What's the story with that? Why would all those classical sculptors do that? Were they ordered to do that? Sounds like it may have been the church, you think? They surely had something to do with passing judgment about what was proper and what wasn't over the last 2,000 years, right? Were they worried that someone would get aroused at seeing a penis on a statue? I'm guessing that was it. Or maybe it was just that the sculptors didn't want any vandals breaking the penises off their statues. So they hid them under leaves? I don't know, but I do know that seeing so many fig leaves covering up so many penises sends a pretty strong message to men and boys and girls that no one should see this thing we call a penis. Although it's interesting, have you noticed those deer crossing signs in rural areas? You know, the black silhouette of a deer with horns on the yellow caution sign? They're put up as caution signs to warn drivers about deer in the area, but I've noticed an awful lot of them have had local artists add a penis to those deer, maybe just to make them more anatomically correct. It's probably some kind of thing that local artists do just to balance out all the penises that classical artists have had to cover up with leaves for the last 1,000 years. What else? In verse 2, Geof writes, some say you're a symbol of power and hate, and some say you're a weapon to dominate, but you don't look that mean to me when you draw on the snow with my pee. Well, exactly. Are we going to keep taking someone else's opinion about what our penises represent? Power, hate, competition? No. We know from our own experience with them that they're fun and silly and obviously put there right in front of us so we have something to play with when we're bored. Who needs a cell phone? Just make sure you only do it when no one else is around, guys, but you already know that. Geez, I hope. And if you're going to be with someone else, Geof addresses that too. Limp or erect, it still feels good, and all that guilt's just a holding you down. It's not a contest for crying out loud. See? It's all there in this song. If there are any high school choir directors out there who want me to send you the lyrics and the chords so you can have the choir perform this song at one of your assemblies, please send me an email and I'll do it. Maybe Geof will get some royalties to support his great songwriting. Okay, I guess that's plenty to chew on for today. I'm Peter Alsop. Thanks for stopping by. Come on back next week and we'll have another song to chew. Bye for now.